College now wrapped up with its first year in Division I athletics, but the school isn't looking back as much as it is forward. School has a $45 million plan to expand and renovate its athletic complex. So joining us now, Moyne President Linda LaMiora. Linda, always good to see you. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you so much for having me. It's great to see you, Jeff.
Let's do a quick recap, though, on year one in D1. How do you think it went? You guys, I think, held up really well.
We really competed hard in the men's and women's sports across the board. I think for a first year in Division I, with very little time to prepare, I think we accorded ourselves quite well. We competed well. We even made it to the conference tournaments in multiple sports for men and women. So all in, a great experience for our students traveling the country, competing, and seeing and learning that they could compete at this level was a joy to behold. So I would give it I don't know, maybe an A- for the first year.
I think that's fair enough. I'd agree with you, absolutely. As we mentioned off the top, big plans for facilities. Let's start with what you're planning to renovate on campus and why.
Sure. Well, virtually our entire fitness center and athletic complex, the whole thing needs to be renovated and expanded. And these decisions are being made because our general student body needs them to be made, not purely because we went from Division II to Division I. So, yeah, in terms of renovations, the locker rooms, the coaches need new spaces. They have for several years now. Our swimming pool needs to be expanded as well. So those renovations need to happen, whether we're Division I, II, or III.
Okay, gotcha. What new facilities are you planning to add there?
Sure. We're adding on a lot of space to the fitness center, weight room, a cardio space that will be really sort of a magnet for students who want to be fit and take fitness and wellness very, very seriously. And it's no small secret that we listen to the aspirations of our student body, and that helps us in making good decisions on their behalf. We'll also add, team rooms that we will need to have, of course, and tennis tracks, Jeff, and tennis courts and a track and field facility as well.
Okay. So, I mean, those seem to be the types of things that college kids are looking for beyond, like you said, just the specific athletic teams, is they're looking for places to be physically fit while they're on campus.
You bet. There's no question about it. I mean, it's also in keeping with our mission, education of the whole person, and the students are making their requests in the Lemoyne respectful way, and it's time for us to step up and to modernize these facilities that are very, very important to them.
I know we're only into year one of D1, but year two is already coming up. Any new teams or programs that you might be looking to add there? I know in a previous conversation you said no to football. Hockey still possibly on the table?
Hockey is still very possible, particularly on the women's side. Okay. No to football is still absolutely a conclusive decision. We're also looking at men's volleyball, potentially rowing. We want to add the number of club sports, too, that also will give our community a sense of whether or not we want to move additional sports into the varsity status. But on the track and field side, I mentioned the track field events. We don't have those now because we don't have the facilities. But we'll be adding things in a methodical, systematic way to make sure there's student demand and interest before we make those investments.
Yeah. Minute left, so we got to pay for all this. Let's start with kind of that initial plan that you're looking at. I mean, how do we do that? What are the finances for this?
Well, I will tell you, we are keeping our word. When we said we were going Division I, we were going to endeavor to go to our alumni base and also corporations and say, look, this community, this neighborhood needs these resources, and the way that we will make this affordable is to endow our coaches in particular. To that end, I'm happy to report that we already have raised significant seven-figure gifts to endow both the men's and the women's basketball coaches. And that's highly significant in less than 1 year being D1. And then for the track, for the tennis courts, for the swimming pool, We need to be a better neighbor. This is considered a fitness and wellness desert, the Salt Spring neighborhood, and we're here to respond to the needs and wishes of our neighbors, and we want to collaborate and make sure that we're offering these facilities to all of the families that live in Salt Spring. So we're excited about that. We love working with our neighbors. That's one of the tenets of who we are, and we're quite proud and comfortable with it.
Absolutely. You've always done that. Linda, lots to talk about here. We're out of time for tonight, but we'll have you back again as this thing starts to move forward.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thanks.